It's Rob!
Tony! And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the Inn for another episode of the free-to-play account. We left off pretty much in the same spot as we did last time. Well, all the episodes are going to leave off in the last spot we did last time. But anyway, we still had the deal 100 damage to the enemy heroes, play 30 minions that cost 2 or less, and then win 5 games with Druid or Hunter. So hopefully our next arena run, maybe we'll pick up a Druid. I feel like Druid, like I mentioned before, is good. We're 5-2. We actually lost 2 in a row, which is not so swell due to just bad hands. It wasn't like we misplayed it, I don't think, in any particular fashion, or didn't, you know, there was no huge mistake that cost us the game. It was just simply getting not 2 drops when we needed them. Like, not getting a 2-drop in arena is really bad. And that's why you want your early game curve so heavy on your 1s, 2s, and 3 drops, because the beginning of the game is pretty much the deciding factor. Like, the first 3, I would say 1 to 4 turns decides the rest of the game. It's not so much in, like, ranked, where you can, you know, not really play anything on the field till turn maybe sometimes 4 or 5, and you can still easily win a game. A warrior with 5 wins is pretty rare. He's probably around 5-2 as well, so... Alright, so getting rid of every card in this hand, again, we're looking for those 1s, 2s, and 3 drops. And we're going first, which means, okay, 1 drop. Ooh, I was about to say, we got like a 4 drop. I was going to say 5 wins was going to be all she wrote. We want 7. We're aiming for 7. We always aim for 7. 7 is where we make the profit, and then we can keep doing arena. But if we start, you know, most of our games, we're not hitting that 7 wins, doing arena is more costly than it's actually worth. Unfortunately, we do not have a play here, so it's just totem up, and hopefully, I was hoping for a taunt totem, but this totem's still not too bad because he's actually going to have to attack the healing totem, because if he doesn't, whatever damage he does to the tunnel truck will actually heal him back up. So him attacking this this healing totem here is pretty much expected. And then we've got the Silent Knight on turn 3, unless we can pull something better. Coin into a 3-drop, so now he's going to have the initiative. Yep. So it looks like we're going to kill the... wow. Wow, we have the same card as him. So I think this is the better card than the Silent Knight, because the Silent Knight's just a 2-2, and it actually can't kill anything on his side of the field. Unless we kill off this, and then he uses one of these, because that still doesn't do it. So I think we just Razorfin Hunter him, and we're actually going to swing... Do we even want to swing this guy? Because then he's just going to swing one of these into it. But wouldn't he swing one of these into it next turn anyway? Because it's going to have 2. And then these both have 2. And then this could kill 1. I guess we might as well, right? There's like not a point not to. Yeah, there's really no great play there. It's just not a good 3-drop. Like a Harvest Golem here would have been fine. Whirling Zap-O-Matic, probably not wasted. The Whirling Zap-O-Matic. Them having 3 health is, if they had 2 health, it'd be a lot different. But because they, oh man, don't kill the 1-1. God damn it. The RNG, guys. The RNG. I'm actually thinking about using the Lightning Storm here because it would clear out his field. But then we wouldn't be able to play... No matter... If we Fire Guard next turn, we have really nothing to play anyway. If we Lightning Storm, we have 3, then we play this. If we play this, it has 6. He's going to have to trade out most of his cards to kill it anyway. I'm going to save it. Make this trade here. Of course it only has 4 attack. Why would it have any more than 4 attack? What is this? It's 1 to 4 and it picks 1, so 25% chance to have the lowest attack. A 25% chance to have the highest attack. Alright, so we have 4 mana. Again, there's I wish I had 5 attack, because then it could make this trade right here. But because it doesn't, it like puts us into a really awkward situation of not really having a good play to do besides Lightning Storm. And then if we Lightning Storm, we're going to still have 4 mana next turn, which means we still can't play either one of these cards. If we Lightning Storm, we kill off all 3 of his guys. That'll make this cost 3, and that's still not enough. If we play nothing, that's still not a good move either. Even though Lightning Storm doesn't feel right, it is. Clears board, Gives us the initiative, finally. We can't play Doomhammer, which sucks. The only card we have is Silent Knight. Oh my god. Rip my Destroyer. Didn't really destroy anything. He more so just helped deal with a card with 2 HP. And then we have 4 mana. Totemic, I believe, is the card here. If we play this, it's just going to die to the totem. But if we play Silent Knight, it actually lives. So I think we play this. Just because it has stealth and it lives, and it has that Divine Shield, so we can actually maybe make a trade with it next turn. Doom Hammering seems to be right, too. Oh my fucking god, mate. That thing is huge. Willy Whoppin' Saints. We Raider, we passive. I wish this was a taunt totem, but it's not. We're going to attack this, so if he makes this trade, it actually kills off his Ogre. And then he's going to kill this probably 2/2 with his weapon. Not good. This is not how I wanted to go out. This is not like this. Not against a warrior. Warrior is by far one of the worst arena classes. It's gonna suck if we lose like all of our gold to just doing bad in arena. Oh my god! And they finally fixed that card so it copied its ability right. So now this card's going to be an 8/8. Have mercy. Have mercy. And it's just gonna get 2+2 every turn. This is horrible. I don't think it could be any worse. I mean, Totem Golem's really cool, but we're just gonna like have to rush him down, even though you can't really rush a warrior with armor. So he just pretty much negates one of my Doomhammer attacks. I don't think we have a Rockbiter in this deck. I'm pretty sure we don't. I was gonna say maybe, just maybe. The faceless manipulator though, that's broken in this situation anyway, because there's already a 6/6 and he had enough to do the passive again. Now it's a 10/10. Ideally, he just goes face. No. No. Shenanigans. Another Boulder Fist. What is this, guys? This is insane. We were doing fine up until this point, at which we just are getting slaughtered. Just gonna play this, do some of this. So we could actually kill this by taking 20 damage. Just a mere 20 damage we have to take. Don't think that's necessarily worth it. Necessarily. So now it's going to be a 12. Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, that card just wrecked us. We're not going to... Actually, if this totem can defend us one more turn, never mind. Oh, no, he used it on there, so we're actually going to be able to soak this 12. Faceless Manipulator won him the game. So we're ending 5-0. Or 5-0, 5-3. Wow, we lost 3 in a row. What a shamble. What a steal. I feel like we've been like, it's just been stolen away from us. Like, I don't even know, man. Just bad news bears sometimes, guys. Bad news bears. All right, maybe we'll like, it'll make it worth it. So we got the pack, which is obviously just what we get. 45 gold doesn't help us. If this is like 150 gold, then it's worth 60 gold. So we actually didn't necessarily, I mean, we did lose 45 gold that run. All right. So let's go in here. Let's see what you got me. Give me True Heart. No. 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 Fuck you, Raider. You actually cost me on my life. King's Defender's horrible. Pitfall. Like, there's nothing in here besides Totem Golem that would even be used in a deck. So that arena run was just throw up. It makes me sick. This game hates me. I can't click on shit because you're doing my quest. There we go. Do I really want to pay $2? No. It's a free-to-play account, I'm pretty sure. Don't give me that option. All right, Warrior. Okay. Not doing Hunter. Priest seems like it'd be okay, but we haven't done Warrior yet. And Warrior is the worst class in Arena by far. But we're going to do him anyway. All right. Hard pick Sprawl is so good. People think it's bad, but it's just an automatic field clear. It's like, oh, your opponent's winning in all aspects of the game. No, they're not. But Piloted Sky Golem is really good too. Like, Piloted Sky Golem wins games. Bro, I think Brawl wins more games, though. I know Crip would be mad at me if I picked Brawl. But they have no main field clear, so I'm just going to pick Brawl. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I know that's the right play. Another hard pick. Bomb Lobber won us so many games in our Rogue 12 wins in a row, but Azure Drake is like a tier 1 card. But again, there's not really any spells in this deck, but he goes 1 for 1 the second he comes out, but so does Bomb Lobber. So I think Bomb Lobber in this situation is better. If I was playing almost any other deck, oh my god, Spider Tank or War Axe, Jesus Christ. War Axe for sure because it's a warrior, but these cards right now, I think Brewmaster has the potential to be a little bit better. I don't like Refreshment Vendor, and Blackwing Technician requires a dragon. Oh man, Harvest Golem, Faux Shizzles. Weaponsmith seems pretty good. These are pretty bad. The egg could, in fact, be useful if we can get some power-up cards, like Inner Rage, Taskmaster, Defender of Argus, Sun Fury Protector. Cards like that will make the egg actually useful. But besides that, I do not think. I think Fencing Coach is just the better. It doesn't require us to have all this other shit. Murloc Raider, it's a 1-drop. Gargoyle just blows Penile Extendor. Oasis Snapdraw is a giant fucking turtle. We only have 1 4-drop, but there's so many better 4-drops than this. Murloc Raider is the 1-drop, but it's just so useless. Like, if it was a Leopard Gnome, I probably would even be tempted to pick that, but I guess no, so Oasis Snapjaw is the Bash Faux Shizzles. Questing Adventurer or the Champion. We have no dragons. Questing Adventurer can be pretty crazy over time. Shield Block for sure. Fairy Dragon for sure. Wailing Soul. Silence my own minions. Nothing on my side I feel like would be good silencing. Obviously silencing all of this, no. Young Priest is the card. No, oh my god, I almost clicked Ice Rager. I was this close. I thought my mouse was right here, so I was just gonna go down and click, but I was over here. Oh my god. If we would have picked that, I would have retired right here and there. Taskmaster for sure. This is where the egg would actually have came in handy, but Explosive Sheep, it would also come in pretty handy, because play the egg and then Explosive Sheep. We do have 1 mech. I think the value is there for the Tinkertown. I'm kidding. Oh man, that is our only mech. I think it's the better card out of any of these though. It's still a 3/3 in body. Destroyer is I got fucked up by that card once. Salty Dog, definitely not picking him. The Monkey is actually really good. Wow, the Oberson Destroyer or Shredder. I think the Shredder is good here because we don't really have any that strong of 3-drops. Wow, and we got a Sun Fury Protector. So the egg actually could have came in clutch this game. The Inner Rage, come on, game. We should have picked we got 3 of the 4 cards we mentioned when we were talking about getting the new Brawn Egg. It was Inner Rage, Taskmaster, and Sun Fury Protector, and all of those cards popped up in this arena run. That is insane. I think we go with, do we go with the Warmaul? We already have a lot of 3-drops. Let's go with the 1-drop. I think that's a little bit better here. The Elven Archer is nice. Sorry about that. We already have so many 3-drops. So I think the Elven Archer value. Oh, Shield Maiden or Twilight Drake. Twilight Drake is so good, but so is Shield Maiden. Alright, let's see what we got for. Yeah. Gives you 3 cards. Jeff has asked a question. Jeff is not familiar with the Hearthstone arena. So it gives you 3 cards and you pick one and you go up to 30 cards. It gives you random cards. So sometimes it'll give you a rare, sometimes it'll give you a legendary, sometimes it'll give you, But when you play with me, you get all epic commons and rares. And then maybe the possibility of getting an epic one time. But never legendaries.
Are you winning?
I haven't started yet.
Nice.
The question was I winning? Haven't started. Okay, so for 6 drops, we have none. For 4 drops, we already have a decent amount. So I'm actually going to go with the 6 drop just because we do not have any yet. And then I mentioned, 7 drop, the Goremonger is good. Hey, the Clockwork Knight. We only have... I think I'm going to go with... That's 3 7 drops, though. I want to go with this Destroyer because he's just a good card. If he sits on the field, he's just really annoying for your opponent to get rid of. We only have... How many mechs do we have? I think 2 mechs, right? We have 1. And this guy counts as a mech for Technician, too. But it's just like... I don't want... Fuck it. Shield Slam. I think it's the only other option here. That seems incredibly okay, decent. Knife Juggler. Elite for sure. Clockwork Knight? Oh wow, Cursed Blade could be pretty good. Commanding Shout though, I've seen that thing do work. I think I'm gonna go with Commanding Shout just because you can make a lot of good trades with it. So this isn't that bad.
What's Commanding Shout do?
Commanding Shout says, your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw a card. So you play it, you draw a card, and then when you kill, like let's say I attack your creature with my creature, and normally my creature would die, it actually is going to live with 1 HP if it were to be killed.
Alright then.
So like you can kill off, it's just meant for clearing their board and not losing your creatures. But before, it was actually used in Grim Patron decks. So Grim Patrons say, if this card doesn't die but takes damage, make another Grim Patron. When this says...
That's why it was so annoying to play that deck.
So you could play Warsong Commander, Grim Patron, Commanding Shout. Grim Patrons could kill everything on the board and not die, therefore making more Grim Patrons. So you just have a field full of Grim Patrons that can first attack right away and generate like rabbits having sex. It was insane. Nice. So, yeah. Literally nuts. But they nerfed that combination, so now they can't do that anymore. They can still multiply, but they can't attack right away. The purpose was they were able to not only generate a field full, but attack the second they come out, which was too much.
Right.
But now they can still generate, but they just can't attack right away. And then half the time you won more due to not Grim Patron, but the Berserker than Grim Patron, because the Berserker said for every time a card takes damage, give this card +1 attack. So let's say you have 4 cards on the field, and I have 4 cards on the field, and I of course have all Grim Patrons, and I use Whirlwind, which does 1 damage to everything on the field. Not only, so there's 8 cards that take damage, it already has 2 attacks, so it's at 10 attack, you use 2 Whirlwind abilities, and my field is now 7, your field is now 4, so that's at 11, so it's a 21 attack creature that can attack right away, which is more than half someone's health. It was absolutely retarded what people could do. I don't think we keep questing adventure. I think it's too early for him. He normally just dies anyway. We did have coin though, and a 1-drop. Maybe we should have held on to it. I guess that was an okay start, because we don't have to do anything on turn 2 because we had the War Axe, and then on turn 3 we could have questing adventured, coin, 1-drop. It would have been a 4/4, and he would have won a deal with the 1-drop with his weapon, and then it would have gave the questing adventurer 1 health. So it's actually a really good combo that I just fucked up completely. That was my bad. Hey, look, questing adventurer's back. Maybe we'll get our 1-drop again. How you doing? Welcome back. That's the face of a true warrior. Look at that guy. It looks like he has heavy constipation. But I really want to coin out a 3-drop that's not him. Like, we have the ability to summon a lot of good stuff right now. So I think I'm going to take that Berserker and throw this guy out there. And we also had a shout out to you, Rob, for the Aggro Shaman Guide, Steadily Climbing Ladder. Glad to hear it, man. So this video is also going to be half an hour. We are 20 minutes in, so we'll play roughly, let's say, 2 games, and then we'll go on to the next episode. We had Matt in the other room. He came in here to ask me a question, so we'll take care of that after. Okay, so we can bash this card to use all our mana, or we can War Axe and be left with 2 mana. I think War Axe is a little bit better because it actually sits on the field. And this guy will have 4 attack now. This is actually the card I was talking about, Jeff. For every card that takes damage, gain +1 attack. So it started at 2, but now it's at 4. But yes, and then Warrior is known for having a bunch of abilities that deal a small amount of damage to a lot of things.
Is that 3 or 13?
What?
His health.
Oh, that's 3.
Alright.
He's a 2-4.
The artwork of the card looked like a 1x stat.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so I think... Do we just charge in? He's going to have to react to it anyway, so why not? If we played our Weaponsmith, we could have smashed our weapon into his spider and then Weaponsmith, but that just seems kind of wasteful. Like we're not really scared of spider popping. We actually give him more damage if we pop that spider. Is he going to cast another spell? Wow, he used 2 Evisces already? That's insane. Mistakes were made. We still don't have a mech. If we play this, we can't do anything. I guess face is the place. I hate to make this play. Like, we're stuck with 7 drops, spells, and cards that need combos. So it's kind of like in a sticky situation. We don't have an execute. I just noticed that. We literally have no execute. We do have a commanding shout, though. So we can kill. No, yeah, we can kill this ogre.
Can it kill Exodia?
He can what?
Can it kill Exodia?
Can I kill Exodia?
I think it could. I believe it.
I think we're just gonna go face. This seems like really silly right now, but we have like the damage to push out because we have bash and a weapon, and we have 3 cards on field, and he's not going to swing his weapon into our cards, and only one of his cards actually can attack. So unless he plays a taunt and or heal, we're in a good situation because he's already fairly low to begin with. We only have 1 weapon in our deck. That's really bad though. I think War Axe is our only weapon. Warrior in Arena, brave man. Yeah, I know, man. And 3 of this is? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Salty spittoon right here. All right, this is bad. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. All right. Do work for me, 7/7. I probably should have killed the Iron Sensei. I'm too busy trying to go face. Well, we can do it, boys. Face is the place. I have a feeling this game that if we go face enough times, we will win. Holy shit, this is bad. But if he uses his passive, he loses his weapon. But everything's going to get 1/1, which means he can kill our 7/7, and the Iron Sensei is going to stay. But that really doesn't matter too much. It's not too bad, but it's just not good. Oh, man, it's just so close. But if we don't kill this Mukla, bad things happen. So I think Mukla has to die. But then we can't play any of our huge cards. Rip. 6 health. We have no, what is another? Arcane Reaper. That's what I was hoping we'd get. Arcane Reaper or Death Bite. Ogre Maul's okay, I suppose, but we already had so many 3 drops. Wow, this Emperor Cobra was a really nice card for him to have at this point in time. When we play our captured Jormonger, it just dies. Wow. That's pretty insane of him. So ideally our Jormonger can live 1 turn, and his Ogre Ninja, when he tries to attack this card, when he makes the contact, it'll actually hit our face instead. Warrior in Arena, brave man. Alright, Emperor Cobra into this. This is just going to die. See, we would have practically won this game if this would have made contact and he didn't pull out the Emperor. And this also sucks because now we have no armor to kill his Warmonger. So it's almost like we just have to draw into something decent. That's not what I was looking for. Alright, we still have the potential to win here. Because if this misses this target and he doesn't have a spell to kill this, we just need to draw into 1 damage. I don't even know if there's one. Oh, Inner Rage or Taskmaster. That'll do it. Oh, we didn't put Inner Rage in here, but we did put Taskmaster. There's only one bash. We already used the only weapon in the deck. We do have a Stranglethorn Tiger. It did miss. This is good. It did miss. So hopefully he doesn't have a spell to take care of it. Maybe we can pull out the well-played and act like we have lethal. Oh, is he actually taking 5? Holy, he took 5. Uh-oh. What is this guy doing? He's blowing his load. He's doing everything to kill it at 1 HP mark. All right, we need to draw into 1 damage, people. 1 damage. That's not 1 damage.
That is not 1 damage.
That's not 1 damage.
Not 1 damage at all.
All right, so he has 12. All right, so. All right, we gotta hope that we can draw 1 damage next turn.
Let's go, Taskmaster.
What would come out of Shredder that would do 1 damage? We get a huge toad, and the huge toad could deal 1 damage through its death rattle. That's probably not gonna happen. A Doomsayer, that'd be okay. All right, huge toad. I know Yotron. That's actually good.
That works.
That actually works because he can't do anything now if he attacks with his weapon. Oh man, this can't be targeted by spells. That's game. He's done. Oh my God, the RNG gods are looking out for us, man. Oh boy.
I believe this is what we call value.
That Jeff has it exactly right. He's like, this is the value. That was the value.
I'm pretty sure that was value.
That 1 win. That's all we're gonna get with this deck too. That 1 win. All right, guys. I think we're gonna end this episode here. It's been, let's see here, around 25-ish minutes. So I guess that's a normal sized episode. I would put 1 more game in here, but gotta step out for a minute. Being at the office, yeah, you guys get the point. Anyway, I will see you in our next episode where we try to obtain at least 6 more wins, and if we don't, I'm going to cry silently, and we probably won't be doing Arena. We'll go to build like a mech mage and play some ranked and get wrecked in there, and then we'll come back to Arena and we'll do good. It's probably knows we're playing too much Arena. It's like, this guy has too much gold for a free-to-play account. We gotta fuck him over. Anyway, thank you guys, as always, for watching the free-to-play. Always glad to have you, and feel free to leave any comments if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I always read them and always try to get back to you as soon as possible. So with that said, of course, I'm Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.